I'm sitting in my car outside our house right now, and I can see her through the window. She's laughing at something on her phone. That same laugh she used to have with me. And I know that in about 10 minutes, I'm going to walk in there and pretend I believe her. Again. Because here's the thing nobody tells you. Sometimes you choose the lie. You choose it because the truth means your entire life for the past 6 years was, what? A performance? And I've been choosing it for 3 weeks now. 3 weeks of knowing. And the worst part? The absolute worst part. She knows that I know. I can see it in the way she looks at me now, like she's daring me to say something. Like she's waiting for me to finally grow a spine. So, okay, I need to say this out loud because it's been eating me alive and I don't even know where else to go with it. 6 years. We've been married 6 years. Not 10, not 15, just 6. Which somehow makes it worse. Like we barely got started and she already... Sorry, let me back up. It started, or I guess I noticed it started, about 2 months ago. Maybe longer. God, I don't even know anymore. She started going to the gym, which fine, right? People go to the gym. But Rachel never cared about that stuff before. And suddenly she's going at like 9 p.m. on weeknights, coming home at 11, sometimes later. And I remember thinking, good for her, you know? She's taking care of herself. Except then it was the phone thing, always face down on the table, always taking it to the bathroom, smiling at it and then catching herself. And when I'd ask, just casual, you know, who's texting, she'd get this tone, this condescending tone like I was being paranoid. It's just Sarah from work. Oh my God, why are you being weird? But here's the thing, she'd say it before even looking at the screen, like she already knew what I was going to ask, like she'd practiced the answer. Then one night, this was maybe 3 weeks ago, she left her phone charging in the kitchen, just left it there. And I wasn't trying to snoop, I swear I wasn't that person, but it buzzed and I glanced over and the preview message just said, "Can't wait to see you tomorrow," with a heart emoji from someone named Marcus. My stomach it dropped. You know that feeling? Where your body knows before your brain catches up. And I stood there for maybe 30 seconds just staring at it, not touching it, just staring. Then I heard her coming down the hall and I walked away. I didn't say anything. I just walked away. Why didn't I say something right then? That's what I keep asking myself. Because I was a coward, that's why. Or because some part of me thought maybe I was wrong. Maybe Marcus was just, I don't know, a friend? Except who texts their friend, "Can't wait to see you," with a heart emoji at 10:30 at night? So I started paying attention, really paying attention. And once you start looking, you see everything. The new underwear, the way she'd shower before going to the gym now, not after, coming home and showering again. Who does that? And her story stopped making sense. She went to dinner with Sarah, but then I ran into Sarah at the grocery store, and she mentioned she hadn't seen Rachel in weeks. I confronted her about that one. Gentle, you know, not accusatory. Just, "Hey, I saw Sarah, she said..." And Rachel didn't even flinch. She just laughed. Said, "Oh, I meant I texted with Sarah about getting dinner. We didn't actually go." God, you're acting so strange lately. Are you okay? Are you stressed about work or something? And she turned it on me. Made me feel like I was losing my mind. Gaslighting, right? That's what they call it? Then last Tuesday, this is when everything just exploded, I came home early. My meeting got canceled and I just came home, 2 in the afternoon, and her car was in the driveway, which was weird because she'd said she was showing a property across town. She's in real estate, so her schedule's always kind of flexible, but still. I walked in and the house was quiet, too quiet, and I could hear something upstairs. Voices, maybe? My heart was pounding so hard I thought I might throw up. I started walking up the stairs and halfway up, I couldn't. I sat down on the step and I stayed there for like 10 minutes. Just sat there listening to the silence and hating myself. Then I heard the shower turn on, and I finally went up, walked into our bedroom, and there were 2 wine glasses on the nightstand. 2. She doesn't drink wine in the afternoon. Ever. She came out of the bathroom in a towel, saw me, and for just a second, maybe half a second, her face went completely white. Then she recovered, smiled. "Hey babe, you're home early." "Yeah, I felt sick, so I canceled my showing." And I asked about the wine glasses. Calmly. I was so calm it scared me. And she looked right at me and said, "What wine glasses?" Like I was hallucinating. They were right there on the nightstand behind her. And when I pointed, she rolled her eyes, and said, "Oh, those are from last night. I forgot to bring them down. Jesus, what is with you lately?" But they weren't from last night. I'd made the bed that morning. They weren't there. And that's when something in me just broke or clicked. I don't know. I asked her who Marcus was, just like that. "Who's Marcus?" Her face did this thing, this micro expression where I saw her calculating, deciding which lie to use. And she went with, "Marcus, from my office?" Why? All innocent, but her hand was gripping the towel so tight her knuckles were white. I told her I saw the text. And you know what she did? She got angry, started yelling about how I was invading her privacy, how I was controlling, how she couldn't live like this with me constantly accusing her. And here's the pathetic part. I apologized. I actually apologized to her. Standing there with 2 wine glasses that shouldn't exist, knowing someone had just been in our bed. And I said I was sorry for checking her phone because she made me feel like the crazy one, like I was the problem. She left, said she needed space, that I was suffocating her, went to her sister's for 2 days, and when she came back, she was different, colder, like she wasn't even trying anymore. She'd leave her phone around, but with a passcode now, go out without explanations. And she started saying things like, "Maybe we rushed into this marriage, and I don't know if I'm happy. So now I'm here. 3 weeks of knowing and not knowing and choosing to pretend because what's my alternative? Blow up my life? Admit I married someone who could look me in the eye and lie without even blinking? I don't know what I'm asking for. Advice? Permission? Maybe I just needed to say it out loud to someone because I can't keep carrying this alone. I really can't."